God is saying to you today, because tomorrow God intends to personally intervene in your life. You're going to come across something that will utterly catch you off guard. This is because God is predestined to act in this manner. Due to the fact this communication came straight from God, the one who is the recipient of it will gain assurance and have their status confirmed as a consequence of receiving it. It would appear on the basis of this message, which appears to have been sent by means of some kind of communication such as a video, that the prayers of the individual in question have been heard and recognized by the all-powerful entity in question. This would appear to be the case since this message looks to have been conveyed by means of some form of communication. The individual's life might use both comfort and encouragement at the same time, and it's feasible that this confirmation from God could provide both of those things for them at the same time. I want you to know that I will do all in my power to bring about a cornucopia of life-altering miracles and blessings for you in the future. I feel it's important for you to know this. This is something that I have a profound faith in, and it permeates every aspect of my being. Watch this video all the way through to the end to receive miracles. It is my unwavering conviction that the universe has an unlimited supply of kindness and positivity. It would be an honor for me to serve as a conduit through which these potent energies may possibly flow. You've been feeling over the current predicament. Always keep your attention fixed on God and utilize each day to its fullest potential in order to bring honor to Him and show thankfulness for everything He has done for you in your life. If you believe in God, please show your support by liking and sharing this video. If you are able to maintain your composure in the midst of any kind of conflict, you will be in a better position to think innovatively about alternative solutions to the problem that you are now facing because of the fundamental qualities that it possesses. Trust is a state that, by its very definition, inevitably results in tranquility. You just let go of the idea that you ought to be able to figure everything out, and you give yourself permission to be directed by whichever aspect of the case is causing you the most consternation. This is all that is required. This is the end of the work that needs to be done. You won't find yourself getting caught up in overanalyzing the issue or overreacting to the obstacles it poses. As a result of this fact, it is just a matter of time before everything turns out exactly as it should. Everything will be okay. You are currently preparing yourself for it is the very second in this precise moment. You can show your love and blessings by giving thanks up to $100. Just sit back and let things take place in the natural course it would normally take in order for you to be successful. It is important that you pay close attention to the recommendations that are given to you, and that you begin to be more constant in your efforts to better yourself. Put your trust in the things that are happening right now rather than worrying about the future. You're about to take part in an exciting simulation that will show you what the future has in store for you and how things are going to unfold for you personally. You're going to be promoted very quickly to a job that will provide you with an exceptional quantity of benefits and rewards in the very near future. And this promotion is going to come very soon. The event for this promotion is likely to happen pretty quickly because of your incredible good luck. The people in your life will be filled with joy and faith as a direct result of the fantastic experience that you will have. This will be a direct outcome of your good fortune. This will be a direct result of the good fortune that has been bestowed to you. A ready mood and polite acts are both prerequisites for displaying a pleasant disposition. Even if you don't actively seek for miracles, they will continue to occur in your life, regardless of whether or not you hunt for them. Continue on with complete confidence, knowing that you will be successful in achieving your goals and bringing about the miraculous materialization of your dreams. If you continue down this road, if you can continue forward, you will bring about the miraculous materialization of your aspirations. If you keep moving forward, the miraculous manifestation of your goals and dreams will be brought about as a result of your actions. It defies logic to think that something like this could ever make any type of sense at all. It is unfathomable. Your journey should not be any different from those of everyone else's in this universe. I'm still your child despite all that has happened. I am certain in the fact that you love me. The realization that you continue to demonstrate your love and grace to me, despite the fact that I do not deserve it, is a very humbling experience for me. Your unwavering commitment to me is proof of the immense compassion and mercy that you possess, and I will be eternally grateful for the fact that you continue to be a part of my life. Your devotion to me is an indication of the enormous compassion and mercy that you possess. Type yes to claim this blessing. It is normal for us to feel sad or dismayed when our plans get delayed for any reason, but we shouldn't allow that to get to us. We should continue to go forward with our lives. That shouldn't have any effect on us at all. However, it is crucial to bear in mind that there are circumstances in which a delay might actually function as a type of protection conferred by a higher power. This is something that should be kept in mind at all times. This is something that must remain in your mind at all times. It is expected that the door, once it has been closed, will remain in the closed position without experiencing any more adjustments. Once it has been left in the closed position, when the door is closed, it is supposed to remain in that condition without any more changes being made. Therefore, this may be the reason why we are being safeguarded from any unforeseen difficulties or threats. Another possibility is that when the door is closed, it is intended to remain in that position permanently. There is absolutely nothing that should make you anxious or concerned about anything at any point in time. There is not the slightest bit of logic to this. Although there's no reason to be concerned about a person quitting a job or a relationship because it is a natural and unavoidable part of life, it is nonetheless possible that the individual will make the decision to do so. It is essential to keep in mind that everybody has their own path that they take through life, and that sometimes that path might take them in a completely different direction. It is also essential to keep in mind that these paths can change at any time. It is better not to focus on the fact that someone has left our life, but rather to concentrate on the positive aspects of the scenario and the people who have opted to continue to be a part of our lives. It is better not to focus on the fact that someone has left our life, because we are individuals who have faith in a power that is higher than ourselves. We are conscious of the fact that all aspects of our existence, both the positive and the negative, are interconnected and in the end serve a higher purpose. This is something we are aware of because we have faith in a power that is bigger than ourselves. Because of the love and devotion that we have for God, we are able to have faith in this strategy and find solace in the thought that all will in the end work out to our favor. This is why we are able to have trust in this technique. through a conversation that has just taken place. The supernatural being that we call God has provided you, my dearly beloved child, with words of consolation and encouragement. These words were presented to you. Type 222 if you believe you have received a message that encourages you to continue moving forward in your journey through life. Type I believe in myself to affirm. Are you seeking information about the Father, or are you really getting to know Him? Are you pursuing God to receive a blessing, or is your interest intimate fellowship with your Creator? The Father wants you to understand far more about Him than just what He can do for you. He wants you to experience His eternal, all-sufficient, loving presence. He wants to satisfy the deepest parts of your being and heal the wounded places of your heart. So surrender yourself to Him with complete and intimate trust. Be vulnerable with Him. Hold nothing back and discover the one your soul truly desires. Subscribe to our channel if you love God's universe message today. God is always looking out for you. He is always preparing you for the future and safeguarding you from forces you're not even aware of. In fact, that's the essence of today's verse. Jesus invites you to be strong in Him, putting on as might as you would protective clothes, because there's a battle for you raging, or you cannot see it. There is an enemy who will oppose the godly lifestyle Christ has called you to and will do everything in his power to keep you from serving Jesus. Type yes if you feel this. It's important that you be aware of this battle because at times, the discontentment or anxiety will rise up within you and completely overwhelm you. You may be more tempted than ever to give up on God, but don't. This is the time to pray more, love Him more, and most especially to obey Him more. And may His commands and His ways may not make sense with everything He instructs. He is guarding against something that is beyond your vision. So understand that sense of unrest in your spirit. You're under spiritual attack, and fight to win by reaffirming your faith in Jesus and doing as He says. Type 666 if you believe this. Thankfulness takes the sting out of adversity. That is why I have instructed you to give thanks for it. There's an element of mystery in this transaction. You give me thanks regardless of your feelings, and I give you joy regardless of your circumstances. This is a spiritual act of obedience, and at times blind obedience. The people who don't know me intimately, it can seem irrational and even impossible to thank me for heartrending hardships. Nonetheless, those who obey me in this way are invariably blessed, even though difficulties may remain. Thankfulness opens your heart to my presence and your mind to my thoughts. You may still be in the same place with the same set of circumstances, but it is as if a light has been switched on, enabling you to see from my perspective. It is this light of my presence that removes the sting from adversity. Or type I am aware if you believe in God. Trust is a state that naturally leads to tranquility because of its inherent nature. Just let go of the assumption that you should be able to figure out everything, and you give yourself permission to be guided by whichever component of the circumstance is puzzling you. This is all that has to be done. Because of this, you won't get caught up in overanalyzing the scenario or overreacting to the challenges. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. It is only a matter of time. You are now getting yourself ready for it right at this very second. You can show your love and blessings by giving thanks up to $100. You should pay attention to the suggestions that are provided to you and start being more consistent with your attempts to improve yourself in order to succeed. Put your faith in the activities that are taking on at this very moment. You are about to experience a dramatic simulation of what the future holds in store for you and how things are going to play out. You're going to receive a promotion very rapidly to a position that will offer you an extraordinary number of advantages and rewards in the very near future. This promotion is going to take place very soon as a direct consequence of your good fortune. The people around you will be filled with pleasure and faith as a direct result of the wonderful experience that you will have. This will be a direct effect of your good fortune. A courteous demeanor requires both a ready temperament and respectful actions, even if you don't go looking for them. Miraculous things will keep happening to you throughout your life. Continue forward with full confidence, knowing that you will be successful in attaining your objectives and bringing about the miraculous materialization of your aspirations. If you continue down this road, if you continue forward, you will bring about the miraculous materialization of your aspirations. It is inconceivable that something like this could ever make any kind of sense at all, since every part of the universe is shrouded in enigma. There is no reason why your travels should be any different from the rest of the cosmos. Develop a strong emotional connection with the unpredictability that lies in wait for you in the future. Imagine if you already have full control over the achievement of all of the most important goals and desires you have ever had. You should have aspirations that are as large as you possibly can, but you should check out any ideas that you have that are going to really become a reality. I am your strength in times of weakness, your solace in times of grief, and your source of hope in times of gloom. When I'm by your side, you're never alone. I'm the God of the impossible. That is why trust in my capacity to control the course of events and know that I am making plans for things to go your way. By expressing gratitude up to $100, you may express your love and blessings. Maintain a focus on me and away from the things of this world. I am the only true and living path. Everyone else falls short. I will lead you to eternal life if you choose to follow me. I know life may be difficult at times, and there may be times when you feel like giving up. But I want you to know that I will never leave your side. Being made in the likeness of your Creator, you are a terrible and beautiful creation. You have a variety of unique talents, special skills, and abilities that I have blessed you with. Just make use of them in order to honor me and to help others. You receive your support from me in accordance with the splendor that is mine. I will fulfill all of your requirements since I already have a solution in mind for you. You don't need to worry about anything for the upcoming day. You've been working extremely hard, and I want you to know that your efforts will soon be rewarded. The answer you've been searching for is just around the corner, so don't lose heart and don't give up. Greg says the pain you've been going through cannot be compared to the joy that is to come. Advanced news tomorrow morning. You will experience a miracle from God that will remove all financial stress from your life. God tells you today that a new season has begun in which things will start to go your way. You'll encounter a series of miracles, and your life will get better. If you agree, type yes. The following 12 hours will see you get a big chunk of money from unreliable and unexpected sources. By God's order, you'll begin to laugh once more. Believe in yourself once more and start to fall in love. I will restore for all you've ever lost, declares God. Make sure you're ready for your best days. Give a person who needs to view this video to them. I am grateful for everything you have done and are still doing for me. Look, Lord, how I love you. Oh God, I beg that I continue to follow your will rather than my own. Please teach me how to speak in the proper voice with the proper words and at the proper moment so that I may live happily and in peace. Don't give up. I always have perfect timing. Trust me, I've got something bigger in store for you. I have a feeling you'll love it. God may at times hold you back until the way is open and secure enough to go. Thank God for the adventure and trust Him in all you do. You won't miss what is meant for you, although I won't. People will always let you down, says God. You may put your life in my hands and I'll take care of you and your loved ones. I never leave your side. God declares that all of your worries, phobias, stress, and suffering will be gone, and you will be surrounded by my blessings, peace, love, and healing. I'm at your side in every situation. Everything negative in your life will soon improve since change is coming. The quality of your relationships, employment, and health will all rise. Tell God to grin and say, "Kid, you kept me very busy," when He meets you at the door of heaven. No matter what you are going through or how grave your situation, God will never fail you, and He is actively working in your favor. If you're convinced, enter 111. God promises that a new door will soon be open for you. You will soon be free of the challenges you are currently facing. All of the things you've been yearning for are going to happen at once. I'm going to amaze you with how awesome I am. Lord, if you could just help me live in and continue on. You've been very kind to me today. I need your help, please. God says to His kid, you made it through a brand new week. You are bold, strong, and courageous. I'm honored to call you my child because I adore you. If it's not part of your plan, Lord, please let it evade me and give me the peace of mind to not worry about it. I made the heavens and the earth with my great might and outstretched arm. For me, nothing is too tough. I can drastically change your life. I assure you. God proclaims, I've done it before and I'll do it again. Continue to pray and be loyal to me. No matter what happens in the future, I won't change. Prepare yourself for the blessing in your breakthrough because I'm opening a door that no man can stop. I'm still thinking of you. Every prayer has been heard, and I have seen every tear. He leads me by still waters, and He lets me rest in green pastures. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. 22:22. You're about to start a new chapter in the book that is your life, and it will be an important one. This new chapter will be significant. One should never feel compelled to live in continual fear regardless of the circumstances. If you want this blessing, type 2222. Your hopes and expectations will ultimately come true in due time. The following week will see an increase in the variety of advantages that are intended to come your way, and this pattern will continue into the following week as well. The upcoming week will bring an increase in the variety of benefits that are meant to come your way. God forewarns that there will be times when He will prohibit you from moving on to the next part of your journey, unless it is totally definite that the way that lies ahead is risk-free and free of any potential hazards. For God will do this if the road that lies ahead is not completely guaranteed to be devoid of any potential risks. Be thankful that events have taken place in the way that they have. And don't be concerned about losing out on any of the amazing opportunities that are supposed to come your way, because you won't be able to miss out on any of them. You are about to enter a season in which the Lord promises you will be showered with many benefits and astounding occurrences. He has given His word on this. In addition to this, He assures us that the moment will arrive quite quickly to make a public proclamation in the name of Jesus to the people of the globe that you are the legitimate owner of it, and do so. You are free to go about your day knowing that nothing but good luck will come your way. You have my utmost trust in this. There is no possibility under any circumstances that this could have occurred due to random occurrence. It is beyond comprehension. In the very near future, a lot of wonderful things are about to start occurring for you, and the trajectory of the remainder of your life is about to turn in a favorable direction. So be optimistic about the future. I wouldn't have created you to do the task if I didn't believe you were up to the challenge, because I don't have trust in your talents. According to a comment that was allegedly ascribed to God the Almighty once stated, "If I didn't think you could do it, then I wouldn't have made you. If I didn't think you could do it, then I wouldn't have made you." It is not completely out of the question that you will be successful in doing what you have set out to do. To me, it was all down to the fact that you were able to make the most of this chance when it became available to you. Therefore, keep a positive attitude and know that there's no need for you to worry about anything, because I will make sure that everything is taken care of. I will make sure that you have a joy attitude. The book that God has written especially for you has not yet been finished, and it was written with you in mind from the beginning. It is necessary that you do not lose up on your faith simply because there are certain things that are still beyond your range of view. It is essential that you do not give up on your faith. You won't be able to predict how things will turn out for you, but you can be sure that they will. This is what the Lord says. You're going to come out on top of this battle and end up in first position in the overall standings. You only have a limited amount of time to get yourself ready for the important life changes that are about to take place in your life in the not too distant future. These changes are going to take place in the not too distant future. The secret is that you have already brought it into life in your mind. And the process that is currently taking place is bringing it into existence for you as a real physical thing. The secret is that you already have it in existence in your thoughts. You just haven't realized it yet. This is how the process goes. The accomplishments that have been attained by the secret can be segmented into the stages that are described in this paragraph. God says, "I am aware of how difficult it was for you to pull yourself away from the gloom of your state. I am conscious of the fact that it was challenging for you. I am happy for you because you put your confidence in me and because we were able to go through this challenge together. I am delighted for both of these reasons. I am overjoyed to hear that you have been successful. I am sorry that you had to go through that. I am aware of the mental toll that going through all of that took on you and how challenging it was for you. I am sorry that you had to go through that. It has been said that no one can do anything by themselves, but if we all work together, we can make it happen. When I think about everything that you are going through at the moment, it makes my heart feel like it is going to burst. I will point you in the direction that is most appropriate for you to go. I am sorry. You will thank yourself in the future that you did not give up on me and stop trusting what I had to say. You will be thankful that you did not give up on me. I solemnly swear that I will not fail to keep my pledge to you in the future. You will be pleased that you did not give up on me. In the future, you will be delighted with the fact that you did not give up on me. Someone will look at you as if you are the most wonderful thing that has ever been produced in the history of the entire planet, and this person will be staring at you in a short length of time. At this moment, it is completed, and the objective has been reached successfully. You're going to participate in an activity that will totally blow your mind and leave you unable to find the right words to describe it. Raise your vibration and open up your being so that you may become receptive to the energy that is being given in your way. This will help you to better receive it. Your petitions are now being carefully evaluated, and we will respond to them as quickly as we can. Are you all set to go with this very second? A promise was given by the Lord, and it states as follows: I will make the impossible possible for you. Prepare to acknowledge the good fortune that has been bestowed upon you, and be ready to behold the miracle that is on its way to you. You are currently in a position where you have the potential to make significant progress toward the attainment of your goals, and this opportunity should not be passed up. But first, the universe is requesting that you let go of the fears that are related with your finances and have trust that everything will turn out well in the end. If you accomplish this, you will be able to go forward in a favorable path. This is the first request that has been made. God says, I know you can't tell what I'm doing, but keep praying and one day it will all make sense. I promise. God understands that people are unable of comprehending what God is doing and accepts this. God is aware that humans are unable to understand what God is doing, and He is okay with the fact that they are unable to do so. You will rapidly be remembering a very big occasion that will take place very soon and is approaching very swiftly. You are going to be so happy and fulfilled that you will feel like you were on the edge of bursting with pleasure and happiness because of the lightning fast pace at which everything unfolds for you. You are going to have the distinct feeling that you have been transported to another planet. God says tonight you can achieve the victorious life through living in deep dependence on me. People usually associate victory with success, not falling or stumbling, not making mistakes, but those who are successful in their own strength tend to go their own way, forgetting about me. It is through problems and failure, weakness and neediness that you learn to rely on. True dependence is not simply asking me to bless what you have decided to do. It is coming to me with an open mind and heart, inviting in me to plant my desires within you. I may infuse within you a dream that seems far beyond your reach. You know that in yourself you cannot achieve such a goal. Thus begins your journey of profound reliance on me. It is a faith walk. Take one step at a time, leaning on me as much as you need. This is not a path of continual success, but of multiple failures. However, each failure is followed by a growth spurt nourished by increased reliance on me. Enjoy the blessedness of a victorious life through deepening your dependence on me. Today's message: try to stay conscious of me as you go step by step through this day. My presence with you is both a promise and a protection. My final statement just before I ascended into heaven was, "Surely I am with you always." That promise was for all of my followers without exception. The promise of my presence is a powerful protection as you journey through your life. There are numerous pitfalls along the way. Many voices clamor for your attention, enticing you to go their way. A few steps away from your true path are pits of self-pity and despair, plateaus of pride and self-will. If you take your eyes off me and follow another's way, you are in grave danger. Even well-meaning friends can lead you astray if you let them usurp my place in your life. The way to stay on the path of life is to keep your focus on me. Awareness of my presence is your best protection. If you are ready, God says, "I am yours, for I am the Alpha and the Omega, the one who is and was and is to come." The world you inhabit is a place of constant changes, more than your mind can absorb without going into shock. The body you inhabit is changing relentlessly in spite of modern science's attempts to prolong youth and life indefinitely. However, I am the same yesterday, and today and forever, because I will never change. Your relationship with me provides a rock-solid foundation for your life. I will never leave your side when you move on from this life to the next. My presence beside you will shine brighter with each step. You have nothing to fear, because I am with you for all time and throughout eternity. If you agree with messages from the universe, a marvelous thing happens. It is as if scales fall off your eyes, enabling you to see more and more of my glorious riches with your eyes thus open. You can help yourself to whatever you need from my treasure house. Each time you receive one of my golden gifts, let your thankfulness sing out praises to my name. Hallelujah are the language of heavenland. They can become the language of your heart. A life of praise and thankfulness becomes a life filled with miracles. Instead of trying to control you, type "I'm and manifest." Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more God's messages. Say thank you to God for all things He does for you.